Hey guys, welcome back to the Wall Street Bull. Anthony here. I hope you're all doing well and staying positive out there. It is never a dull and boring moment in crypto and finance. That is why I love doing daily market updates. Now today, ladies and gentlemen, we're talking about XRP and Ripple, the case of the century. There has never been anything like this in US history. It's going to be very, very interesting to see what happens in this lawsuit. And we've also got some theories coming out that JP Morgan were the ones behind this lawsuit against Ripple. Very, very interesting. Anyway, we have a lot to get through. There are BRICS nations going against the US dollar, going around them completely. We've got interesting updates again in relation to Shiba Inu, which is interesting as well, and actually potentially how much Elon Musk is actually holding. So we're going to get into that. And Casper is actually doing some really nice things today. So we're going to go through everything. Make sure you stick around to the end of the video. Let's get straight into it. Massive shout out and thank you to every single one of you who have subscribed to the channel. I really appreciate it. Thank you very much. Now, if you are new to the channel, make sure you smash the subscribe button down there and turn on that little bell notification as well, because as you can see right here, I love documenting my journey with investing, with cryptos, dividend stocks, growth stocks, talking about passive income, building financial freedom, and of course, my goal at the end of the day is to build generational wealth. So come along this incredible journey. Things are just getting crazy in this space. Also, if you can give this video a thumbs up, watch it straight through, it would really help me push this channel out to a lot more people, because the YouTube algorithm is absolute magic when you find, ladies and gentlemen, do that. So make sure you give it a good old thumbs up. Doesn't cost you anything. It's down there. Thank you very much. You guys absolutely rock. Also, a little disclaimer, I am not a financial advisor. Please do your own research and due diligence with this stuff. I do not want to see anyone get financially hurt. That is why my number one golden rule is I only invest what I can afford to lose. And yes, we don't like to lose. You can lose money like that in the blink of an eye in crypto and investing in general. So please be careful out there. Do your own research and due diligence. This video is for educational and entertainment purposes only. All right, ladies and gentlemen, the formalities are out of the way. Let's get straight into it. There's a lot happening today, but this is interesting right now. But XRP, Ripple, Tranglo and Ripple On-Demand Liquidity, ODL, partner and leading cross-border payments provider, has announced the launch of Instant Single Euro Payments Area, SEPA, solution aimed at facilitating lightning-fast SEPA payouts in Europe. Just goes to show that lawsuits are not going to stop Ripple, which is insane. And moving on, these were the top altcoins in my portfolio. We had Kin up 21.76%. Ubix Network was a gem I got into a long time ago, and that's up 20.27. We have Reserve Rights, Nexra 6.16% today, and Harmony One, definitely a low gem. Oh, sorry, I should say an altcoin gem in my opinion. Anyway, again, this airdrop is occurring, ladies and gentlemen, so stay tuned with this one. If you are holding Solo and XRP, you will be eligible. You had to have been holding it basically on the 24th of March. So if you basically bought XRP after that date, you're not going to be eligible. And basically, it's just free money when you think about it. So usually what happens is either you will hold the token, or when you get the airdrop, you're going to sell it off and take the money and put it into any other asset. That's normally what people do. But anyway, moving on, let's go to Coinspot. This is where I buy my cryptos in Australia. There is a referral link below. Please feel free to use that if you are new to cryptos in Australia. Excuse me. And of course, all the prices you see here are in Australian dollars. Everything else is set to US dollars because I'm catering for everybody around the world. Now, let's go through the prices right now. But again, I mentioned yesterday in my video that these prices would come back up. So if you had bought last night from my previous video, you'd be up 3.24% on your money, which is insane. Not financial advice. But anyway, Bitcoin sitting at 42,000. Ethereum is up 6.35%. I did open a trade in the Patreon last night. That is linked below, by the way. And I used my incredible indicators, which actually worked out to be about a 69% profit, which was insane. The indicators do work. It is in the Patreon, linked below. $2,914 today, AUD. You've got XRP up 3%, 76 cents, which is still incredibly cheap. It's amazing, you know, like, again, I keep saying this, but go back and look on the coin market cap of the price of Ethereum 6 years ago. 97 cents. Crazy. 76 cents for XRP. Honestly, I mean, once this lawsuit is over, it's given the clarity it needs, and obviously it's declared not a security. This is going to go absolutely parabolic. It is huge, 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 huge. Now, 88.60 cents. You got Doge at 14 cents, down 0.57%. I mentioned yesterday to be careful to those people buying because it will come back down. That's just the natural progression of things. People like to short coins, and obviously Elon Musk is, when he posts about Dogecoin, it just goes parabolic, and a lot of people short it because he's going to come back down after that. But anyway, Matic's $1.76, Solana up 4.34% to $32. You got Dot at $9, Chainlink $11, which is nice. XLM as well, 16 cents. Aptos doing quite nicely, up 3.8. What do we got here? 8.4% to $17. Hedera at 10 cents. You've got Arbitrum, was one that I'm looking at accumulating and adding in the portfolio. We'll see how that goes. Up 8.33% to $1.91. Algo's at 33 cents. You've got ICP as well doing nicely, 7.72. The Graph, 22 cents. The narrative for Web3 and AI has sort of calmed down a bit, hasn't it? Very interesting. Theta at $1.69. You've got CFX, one that I recently added in the portfolio. That is at 57 cents today. Axe Infinity, $13. I am staking that on Coinspot, earning that 45% APY, which is annual percentage yield, and you get paid out into crypto. So that's earning some nice passive income every single day. Can't complain about that. Moving down, Neo's at $18. Chili's at 0.54% today, up 19 cents. My bot is ridiculous with that one, guys, in the Patreon. And of course, IOTA's at 34 cents, which is nice. XDC at 6 cents, which is good. Render is up 5.92%. And this one here, ladies and gentlemen, Casper. Look at that, 11.57% up today to 6 cents. Now, I'm very bullish on Casper, and that's making some moves, which is really good. Now, let's go to Crypto Bubbles. And yes, I have the Wall Street Bull Patreon linked below, the Wall Street Bull University. I put up all my buys, my sells, my trades, my crypto trading bots, my trading strategies. I do videos in there now because I've just updated the platform, which is awesome, so I can make videos on the go, which is awesome, and also the news before I go live on the channel. I also put up my dividend investments, which generate cash flow, and I love putting in there what I'm dollar cost averaging into, and obviously the dividends that I get paid out every single month, which is just awesome. So link is below, and also I love talking with everyone in there directly in the DMs, which is a lot easier for me, and it's better than Discord because there's just too many people. There's like 14,000 odd people in Discord at a time. It's just mental. But anyway, link is below, ladies and gentlemen. Go check it out. It's a very, very bullish community. On the day, we've got biggest gainers right here. We have Icon up 46% on the day, 125 on the week, and 108 on the month, which is just insane. 46 cents USD. Lido DAO as well, 15.9% on the day, 19.3 on the week, and 6.1 on the month. And it's $2.78 per coin right now, which is interesting. I was looking at trading that again. I will see how I go, and I'll probably put that up in the Patreon. Casper, it's nice to see up 11% today, 15 on the week, and 3.6 on the month. 4 cents. It's an absolute gem, just like XDC. It really is. There's a lot happening with it, and it has got major partnerships with Google, and of course, IBM, which is building the quantum financial system, the QFS system. Arbitrum is up 8.6% on the day, 2.9 on the week, $1.26 at the moment. There's a lot happening with Arbitrum, so I'm going to do a full video on this and get into the details of it. We'll have a look at it on CoinMarketCap to see its actual tokenomics right there. But anyway, still incredible buying opportunities. Now, JP Morgan says the banking crisis is not over yet. Now, this is interesting. It's not good what's happening in the United States for the banks. It's really bad. And I believe that there are like 200 plus US institutions that are currently insolvent. And the US government is going to be planning on pumping out $2 trillion, which is crazy. But Jamie Dimon has stated that the banking crisis is not over yet in a recent comments made in the annual letter to shareholders. Moreover, stating that even when it's behind us, there will be repercussions for it, obviously, for years to come. This is as a result of lockdowns and, people just, the government basically printing trillions of dollars. What do you think is going to happen? Anyway, the statements arrived following the recent failures of Silicon Valley Bank, Signature Bank, and Credit Suisse. Conversely, the former represents the largest bank failures in the United States since 2008 global financial crisis, which was Lehman Brothers collapsing from, mortgage-backed securities, which absolutely turned to rubbish. Anyway, interesting stuff, but Ripple lawsuit by SEC influenced by JP Morgan. I wouldn't be surprised, and the Freedom of Information Act request further delayed. So a member of an XRP community filed a Freedom of Information Act request back in early August last year, that's a long time ago, regarding communications between the SEC and banking giant JP Morgan involving Ripple Labs and XRP. In a new update, Ashley Prosper shared that the request continues to be delayed. Of course it will. Prosper is seeking to disclose any SEC communications with JP Morgan about Ripple and XRP. The current response response letter states that the SEC has recently received the search results and is now reviewing them. And apparently there are a large number of records that require confidential treatment, the agency's email reads. Look at this. Based on our initial review of the records, it appears that a large portion of the records will require that we engage the CT substantiation process. Interesting. Which involves records of which confidential treatment was requested at the time of their submission. Engaging in this type of consultation will add approximately 60 days to the review time. I mean, it's been more than 60 days. It was August last year. That's absolutely ridiculous. But anyway, did JP Morgan influence the SEC lawsuit against Ripple? I wouldn't be surprised. But Prosper said that he filed an FOIA request because the communications between the SEC and JP Morgan directly led to the December 2020 lawsuit against Ripple Labs company. And it was prompted by an article in a blog called Blue Sky Blog that discussed the CEO donations related to the SEC enforcement. Jamie Dimon. Anyway, a very compelling read. Q. So how, obviously, much does Jamie Dimon and JP Morgan donate to the SEC? My next FOIA, Prosper wrote at the time, further detailing the lawsuit harmed thousands of XRP holders to the tune of billions of dollars. And the SEC's communications are a great public interest, according to Prosper, as Sarah Judge Netburn and Judge Torres also noted in different context. That's why the XRP Army member is demanding the information be released without charge, so the public can better understand how private companies influence the SEC and its staff. Until recently, Prosper assumed that the release of documents related to JP Morgan and Ripple and XRP could occur in late March, possibly because Judge Torres has not yet issued the ruling. The documents appear to be protected under confidentiality. And again, it's going to be very interesting right here if they have been influenced by, the SEC has been influenced by JP Morgan. Wouldn't surprise me because, again, they're trying to get into this whole cross-border payments thing as well. Now, Jim Cramer. XRP crashed this much since Jim Cramer's comments on Ripple vs. SEC lawsuit. Last week, CNBC host TV personality Jim Cramer commented on the Securities and Exchange Commission and may even win its lawsuit against Ripple. And after a strong week of gains, the XRP token fell 3% immediately after Cramer's video went viral. I'm not even interested in what he has to say because I do the complete opposite, inverse Cramer. So whatever he says, if he says buy, sell. If he says sell, buy. Pretty much, that's it. In response to Johnny, Deaton shared his thoughts on Cramer's remarks on the crypto market's movements, specifically in XRP, in a tweet on March 30th, calling on the host to return to calling the token a scam. The very moment XRP's price stopped moving upward and did a 180-degree turn was when Jim Cramer said Ripple might win. Jimmy Chill, can you go back and calling it to scam, please? And this always happens. And he just tweeted out earlier this morning, in relation to a bank stock that he's looking at, and I believe that stock will now collapse. Anyway, moving on. Solana's price prediction as $500 million in trading volume floods in. Solana pump incoming right here. And I've been very bullish on Solana for a long time. And the Sol token, which powers the Solana smart contracts ecosystem, is currently trading at $20.01 and 60% above the lowest price since 2022 and 30% above the lows experienced in March 2023, indicating a significant upward trend. And the Solana price shows resilience, hinting at an impending rally. I've been wanting to dollar cost average more into Solana, and I'm lucky I bought it because I am up on my investment after the collapse of FTX. I saw an opportunity. I took it. Glad I did because, again, I'm up on my investment. I'm very bullish on it. Now, one of my favorite brands, Ralph Lauren, and I love this brand. I love their bomber jackets, which are awesome, but joins the crypto revolution, accepts Doge and Shiba in the new Miami store. How nice is that? So Ralph Lauren is making a splash in the crypto scene by accepting a variety of cryptocurrencies at its chic, trendy Miami district store right here, embracing South Florida's vibrant culture. This marks a milestone for the brand as it's the first ever store to welcome crypto payments. Partnering with BitPay, a leading crypto payments store, is set to accept a wide range of cryptocurrencies. Shoppers can use popular coins like Bitcoin, Ethereum right here, Polygonmatic, but doesn't list the end there right now. And basically, Ralph Lauren is also catering to Dogecoin, Shiba Inu, which is interesting as well, along with other cryptos such as ApeCoin. I don't know why the hell anyone would use that. Bitcoin Cash, DAI, Eurocoin, Gemini Dollar, Litecoin, Pax, USDC, and Wrapped Bitcoin. The only thing I would use to make purchases in general would be stable coins, USDT and USDC. It's the same thing as the US dollar anyway. I wouldn't go using Bitcoin because like $100 or $200 item could be worth in the future when Bitcoin goes to $250 or to $1 million. Like basically there was that Kindle, the guy bought on Amazon for I think it was like 160 Bitcoin or something like that. Anyway, $160,000 at the time. That's basically what it turned out to be, which is just ridiculous. So I'm not using that. And of course, you've got a Forbes article, but Bitcoin and crypto are suddenly braced for a $1 billion US earthquake after Ethereum, BNB, XRP, Cardano, Doge, Matic, Solana price surge. This is just the beginning of the bull market. Things are going to get absolutely crazy. Doge and Arbitrum right here are the best altcoin season right now, thinks prominent crypto trader. These two altcoins, I don't hold Arbitrum. Let me know in the comments below if you do, but I do hold Doge. Anyway, so basically, you've got a prominent crypto trader and founder venture capital firm Mechanism Cap. Andrew Kang has not stayed away from active discussion in the crypto community right here on the topic of possible altcoin season and gave his views on the matter. Obviously, Doge has been doing incredibly well, and so has Arbitrum. A lot of Ethereum whales have been buying that up right now. But that said, the investor believes that the altcoin season is to begin. Yes. And it will only be among the best of them right here. Kang lists 3 cryptos as such to post the moment right here. Ethereum, obviously Dogecoin, Doge, and Arbitrum. While the first one is understandable given its position in the crypto market, the investor's choice of the latter 2 tokens is quite curious. However, putting aside all arguments for the against one another right now, it can definitely be highlighted that these are probably the 2 most discussed altcoins right now. Which again, buying the news, selling the news, that's basically what a lot of people do anyway. So keep an eye on those 2 cryptos. I am looking at adding Arbitrum, Optimism, and DYDX in the portfolio as well. You know, that's part of the new upgrade with Ethereum, just keeping that in mind. Now, Shiba Inu. How many SHIB tokens does Elon Musk own? Very interesting right here. But Twitter CEO Elon Musk changed his iconic social media giant bird logo to the most loved crypto Dogecoin. And Doge spiked 30% after the logo change, making the meme currency touch nearly 10 cents. And after the development, its rival Shiba Inu, on the other hand, jumped 5%, and both tokens are attracting bullish sentiments. Musk's announcement in early 2021 that he invested in Dogecoin, but how many Shiba Inu tokens does he own? In this article we highlight right here, let me just scroll down. Self-proclaimed Doge father publicly revealed during the B-Word conference last year that he owns 3 different cryptocurrencies. The cryptos that Musk owns in his portfolio are Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Dogecoin. Musk confirmed that he also owns no other cryptos apart from these 3. He has mostly kept them long-term investments. And basically, it keeps going on here, but Musk does not own Shiba Inu tokens and confirmed it by answering a question posed by the Shiba investor on Twitter. When Shiba Inu nearly reached its all-time high in October, a Shiba investor asked Musk how many Shiba is he holding, and the billionaire entrepreneur replied none, confirming that he does not hold any Shiba Inu tokens. Not that I'm worried about that. I mean, this whole thing with Shiba Inu is just, for me anyway, making money. That's all it's been about, and I've made some pretty crazy gains because of all the debacle that happened with, you know, the founders of Shiba Inu giving half of it to Vitalik. The thing was going parabolic, as well as Dogecoin at that time, and I'm still holding a decent amount, which is nice. Now, Cryptometer.io, let's have a quick look at this, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see where the money's been flowing. We've got Ethereum, Monero, Arb right here, Doge, Matic. You've got Solana, New Protocol, AVAX right here, and Curve DAO, and Bitcoin. That's always there. People are always buying Bitcoin. Let's go to Twitter. Have a quick look on here, ladies and gentlemen. I'm at the Wall Street Bull Oz. Go follow me on there. I will be giving this solid silver bull ring away when I hit 100,000 subs on YouTube. Moving down, we have Goldman Sachs was just fined $3 million for mistakenly making short sales as longs. It allowed the firm to short millions of shares while short sale circuit breakers were in effect over a period of 3 years. And for Goldman to break the rules, profits, and then FINRA issues a slap on the wrist of a $3 million fine, keeps $1.1 million for itself. Of course it does. If this was a crypto company, it would be in the main news, mainstream media right now. But this is interesting. Donald Trump, I watched the press conference on Fox News before. It's been on mainstream media all morning this morning in Australia. Obviously, you know, him flying out from New York to Mar-a-Lago. Have a listen to this, what he says about the US dollar. Pretty full on.
Our currency is crashing and will soon no longer be the world standard, which will be our greatest defeat, frankly, in 200 years. There will be no defeat like that. That will take us away from being even a great power.
Well, I mean, a lot is happening with BRICS, keep it in mind. I mean, you've got Russia, you've got Saudi Arabia making moves outside of the United States, which is full on. Keep an eye on that as well. You won't believe the bank stock I talk positively about tonight. What's going to happen with that stock? I don't know. Keep an eye on Mad Money. Let me know in the comments what he's talking about. That is the new Dogecoin logo there for Twitter. Hilarious right here. Bitcoin, Shiba Inu, Ethereum now accepted by Ralph Lauren. I love that. Now, obviously, there's an interesting interview here with Johnny Deaton. I want to play you this. This is the case of the century. Have a listen to this legend talk about XRP.
Out there who are thinking about this. Why hasn't she ruled yet? What I doubt very seriously that Judge Torres has ever felt the pressure that she's feeling right now. Ripple is sending, hey, Judge, look what the judge in Voyager said. Look what the Judge Gorsuch at the Supreme Court said about fair notice. All of these things are happening after. She's getting more information. Look at the SEC's conduct. Look at Binance. Look at the CFTC. All of this stuff is happening in the background where you got guys like me saying the regulatory clarity is going to come from her. You've got the library decision. You don't think she's aware of all this? So this decision is as big of a decision that this judge has ever faced. Think about it. What other decision is as big as this decision when it comes to global trade and finance in modern history? I've said before that this case is the most significant non-fraud SEC enforcement action since 1946. So that kind of pressure, personally, I don't blame Judge Torres for being very careful of how she words this decision because A, if it goes against Ripple, she knows it's going up to a conservative court. And if it's for Ripple, she has to justify it and all those things. So just be patient. We're almost at the end. Everybody have a great night. See you next week.
Very bullish, Mr. Johnny Deaton, legend, mate. Anyway, fear and greed index is sitting at 62 right now. We're still at the greed. Quant could face 100 years in prison at the United States and 40 years in South Korea. He ain't getting out of custody, that's for sure. Bitcoin was the best performing asset in Q1 of 2023, which is bullish. Credit Suisse published its results for the 2023 annual general meeting. The company CEO had to apologize to its shareholders right now, which is full on. And interesting stuff, but since Bitcoin sign guy photobombed Janet Yellen, Bitcoin has risen 1,000%. Is this actually legitimate? I don't know. I actually don't know if it's legitimate or not, but I mean, she's an alien in my opinion. I'm sorry, but she is that little dude in Men in Black. There you go. Anyway, and of course, this is full on, but Donald Trump's NFT sales have increased 251% following his arrest, which is crazy. And yes, I watch the closing bell on CNBC every morning because, 5:30 in the morning I was up. But anyway, always bullish about that. And JP Morgan CEO Jamie Dimon says that the banking crisis is not over. And I'm wondering what's going to happen because I think a lot of people are going to move into cryptocurrencies. That's just a given in my opinion. Anyway, let's go to CoinMarketCap. We'll finish up here. $1.2 trillion US. We are increasing $44 billion in volume. You've got 45% ETH, 19% Ethereum, 23,198 cryptocurrencies, which is insane. These are the top gainers in my portfolio. Kin, Reserve Rights, Casper, which is nice. Ubix, Anchor, TLM, Harmony One, Nextra, and Superfarm. And where my money's going, ladies and gentlemen, is the banking coins. I'm not going to go through them all, but XRP is my number one, okay? I think this is going to be the best performing altcoin of 2023. This is going to be absolutely parabolic. We can't wait for it. And we'll stay tuned with everything, guys. All right, I'm out. Thank you very much. I'll speak to everyone in the comments, the community tab, the Patreon. Join up is linked below. My bots are doing incredibly well at the moment. Cannot complain about that. Literally making gains. Who doesn't like making gains? It's absolutely bullish, ladies and gentlemen. I'm just pulling them up on my screen as we speak. Let's have a look here. Best performer on the bots was actually Chili's, up 484%. And I've just opened a new one with Casper today. That is already up, and I started that probably, about 5 minutes ago. Anyway, that is it, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, that's my daughter. How cute. Thanks very much, guys. I will speak to everyone tomorrow. Peace out. Bye.